the Attitude.
Johnny Attitude is one powerful man, almost daring Disco Inferno to hook up with him one more time. Disco finally does hook in, and Johnny Attitude. Obviously, Johnny Attitude, the stronger of the two men. Runs over him again. Here he goes. Hip tossed him out of the ropes. Watch out, Disco Inferno.
Go!
He clotheslined him.
Got him right underneath the chin, and Attitude, even though he's the bigger man, went down. Disco can use leverage and movement. He's just got to get aggressive. I don't know, maybe I'm like him someday.
The world talking about the team of Hollywood Hogan and Bret the Hitman Hart being together for the main event coming up at the Great American Bash against Roddy Piper and the Macho Man Randy Savage. We'll talk more about it during the course of this program. Arguably, Larry, maybe four of the biggest stars ever in one tag team match.
Yeah, and talk about the unusuality of, Roddy Piper teaming up with a member of a New World Order, Randy Savage, a man who is madness. You can't trust this guy. Piper is putting his head on the block.
I agree with that. Teaming with a member of the NWO has never panned out well at all for any member of WCW. Thinking about not panning out, Johnny Attitude is literally assaulting the Disco Inferno in the corner.
Nice elbow. Attitude took way too long.
Here comes the Disco Inferno. Johnny Attitude with a great counter move. Power slam 1-2, but Disco Inferno would not stay down.
Yeah, didn't pull them knees high enough. Not enough weight over the shoulders. Attitude's got to get a little bit more perfection on the mat. These guys tend to depend too much on power and not enough on brains.
Many of them don't have the brains. Up on top.
You're right.
And many of them do, of course. Disco moved out of the way. He ducked and attempted a clothesline. And he picks him up, atomic drop. The other way. Now the Disco Inferno. Here he goes. Oh, hit him with a back elbow. Covers him.
Whoa.
And a 2 count only.
The Attitude, strong guy. Disco didn't get them hands locked in time.
Johnny Attitude has been content with keeping the man up against the ropes and trying to pound away. Here he goes to the midsection, Disco Inferno. New move, new hold. Oh, pile driver.
That's not that new of a hole, but it has the same result.
New for him, and he covers him, wins 1, 2, 3. The Disco Inferno comes away with a sensational win in the opening bout here on Worldwide Wrestling. And he earned every bit of it. Here it is again.
Well, he did. He took on a bigger man, Johnny Attitude, again, thinking with his muscles and not his mind. Disco Inferno kept the movement going, basically beat him at that human game of chess. And right here, old pile driver, get it in the right position. It never lets you down.
It certainly does not. Your winner is the Disco Inferno. Still to come, we're going to have Brian Adams of the NWO against Bobby. Special look at Scott Steiner, one of the most powerful and one of the sickest individuals of the NWO.
But what a turncoat Scott Steiner, man. I still can't believe a guy with his ability, his background, with Son of Soul, enjoying the New World Order. And again, that question pops up. Who's Scott Steiner going to vote for? Kevin Nash or Hollywood?
Scott Steiner's too busy looking in the mirror at his own biceps.
That's true.
Johnny Attitude is at the ring area right now. He's in our next matchup here on WCW Worldwide Wrestling. What a year it's been, Larry. 4 months gone in the year so far. We're into the month of May, and already power struggles, egomaniacs trying to take over our sport. WCW remaining solid with the Giant and Sting coming together. And of course, speaking of WCW, this man continues his winning ways. World Television Champion Booker T making his way to the ring.
That's ironic. A couple years ago, the New World Order had everybody in World Championship Wrestling completely distrusting each other. Sting basically disappeared for a year. Nobody could confide in anybody, and now it's all backfired on him. it's happening to themselves now. Now they're all stabbing each other in the back. I don't think anybody in the New World Order trusts anybody else in the New World Order.
I know they don't. It goes back to the egos we were talking about, and certainly every wrestler who performs who's a big-time star has an ego. But sometimes ego can get the best of you, and that's what's happening at the top of the NWO.
Well, to use the ego right, you have to have one. It's called confidence in yourself. You've got to have an ego, but you have to know what your ego's limitations are. And a guy like Booker T, he deserves an ego. This guy is a great athlete.
Full arm dragon twist from Booker T on Johnny Attitude. Attitude, who we've seen on this program and who's had a lot of success, just powers his way right out of that. Sitting Booker T in, trying to hip toss him.
What a clothesline!
My goodness! Another one! This one from Booker T. Now for the ride. No, sir. He ducked out of the way of that clothesline, but could not duck a forearm shot.
Boy, Booker T just flies through the air with the greatest of ease, and for a big man, you just don't think he's as fast as he is. He can hit you from